Sneakers, 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 sneakers. Everybody's wondering, are sneakers dead? What was one time someone's grail is literally a brick now. OG colorways that we've been wanting for years finally come out and they're sitting. And one of the most exclusive pairs of sneakers of all time, the Undefeated 4, is going $300 on the market. This was once a $30,000 shoe, if not more. So the question is, are sneakers dead? Well, we made a little skit, because this is the QiasOmar channel after all, where we usually do skits, but now it's a vlog channel. So here's the skit.
Money. I need money. Resale.
Bro, so nice. Even better in person,
Yeah,
bro.
look at the Los Angeles thing.
And you got the last one in your size.
Yeah.
Camping out for Adidas? All of a sudden, fam.
Who's this old dude?
All right, keep it pushing. You don't know nothing about these.
Aren't sneakers dead anyway?
What? Are you crazy? Sneakers aren't dead. They're still alive.
Bro, it's people like you that ruin it for people like us that still enjoy sneakers, man. It's like people that's wrong you. You're the reason. You're the reason.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You don't know us.
Help!
Help!
You see the little bar at the top?
Yeah.
Okay. We're recording or no?
Yes. And action!
Guys, we're here, Long Beach, California. We're starting the video over here because we got private sneakers over there, which is going to be the location of where we are releasing the shoe this weekend, actually. Saturday, September 27th will be the first drop of the LA Superstars, the shoe that I designed for Adidas alongside private sneakers. Obviously made for LA, so LA gets first dibs. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a crazy event over here. Let's go in front of the store. Let me get both pairs actually. Friends and family card, by the way. Maybe we'll give away a few of these at the event. I have a lot of these. I have more cards than I have pairs to give to friends and family, actually. So yeah, guys, here's a full breakdown. So the shoes, they're coming out September 26th. That will be the first drop. We have a second drop the weekend after, but I don't want to talk about that because we want to focus on the main first drop, which is going to be this Saturday, September 27th, right here at Private Sneakers, the Long Beach location. We're going to be doing an in-store activation, and it's going to be crazy. We're taking over the store, transforming it into, I don't even want to tell them. I feel like they should just come and experience it. So it's gonna be crazy. Like the build out, like Adidas is putting a lot of money into the release of this shoe, and I really want you guys to come be a part of this experience. So if you're in Southern California, please save the date, this Saturday, the 27th, the release of the Adidas LA Superstars. Very limited. Again, we're dropping them here in person first. If there's leftover pairs, we will drop them online. And then again, there will be a second drop with a different retailer the weekend after. But again, we're focusing on this release. And yeah, we're literally, like, I don't even want to overhype it, but it's going to be so sick. Literally, this store is going to look so crazy. I'm gonna be even dressed up in a special outfit. Like, what is it? What do they say?
It's gonna be like an experience.
Exactly, an interactive experience. You don't just walk in, buy the shoes and leave. There's gonna be so much going on. There might be even some free goodies with the sneaker. So if you purchase the shoe, there might be some add-ons, and there's gonna be a bunch of just free stuff we can give away. I'll give one clue. I'll give one small clue. When you go to In-N-Out, you know the hats that all the workers wear? They give those out for free. Let's just say you might get a special one just like that at the event. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully this doesn't fall. Hello? So today is my birthday, and I honestly thought we weren't gonna do anything because I really didn't care to like celebrate or do anything special because you boys, I'm getting pretty old. But Mina had other plans. Last night at 12 a.m., she woke me up to say happy birthday, and she showed me the ticket that we're coming to Disney, so.
Actually, I had mini ears on, and then I told him he got a text. He checked the text at midnight, and it was a text for Disney tickets. So one thing led to another, and
now we're here, and it's actually pretty crazy because 6 days ago, we were at Paris Disneyland, and now we're at California Disneyland, so I'm happy.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
We're gonna get on some rides, eat some good food.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby. Love you. Let's enjoy.
Today we're wearing comfy kicks.
Oh yeah,
you feel
today
me?
we're wearing comfy kicks. Even though I was thinking of wearing the Superstars, but I think those would have killed my feet by the end of the day. So I had to throw on the Asics. I'm sorry I
to
did.
get beat. Otherwise, I would have worn mine.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, let's enjoy the day. Eat some good food. Celebrate pushing 40. I'm only 37, by the way, which is it's still old. But yeah, let's have a good day. Oh man.
There you go, my dear. Anything else that you need from me that I can?
I just gotta show them the mozzarella stick, bro. Look at this. This is a freaking mozzarella stick.
Oddly satisfying.
It was alright. I feel like the blue gives it a little weird taste. I don't know. It's not bad, but I wouldn't get it again.
We're eating nachos at freaking 10 a.m.
Is it really 10 a.m.?
Yeah.
Sorry, I see people walking around eating ice cream at 10 a.m. too. At Disneyland, I feel like there's no
Rules?
Yeah, there's no rules. Guys, if there's one thing that you have to get from Disneyland, it is at Star Wars' area, and it's called the Black Calf Cold Brew. It's literally a cold brew coffee, but it has this good ass foam on top, and it's got freaking Cocoa Puffs too, bro. It's so freaking good. I'm telling you, it's literally the best. Your feet are killing you? You gotta make sure that when you drink it, you get the foam in there with the coffee. Oh my God. So good. I know usually at the end of the video I'll talk about the giveaway, but we might as well tell you guys now. I'm giving away a third pair of the Adidas Superstars. I gave away a pair in the last 2 videos, and I told you guys I'm going to be giving away pairs up until the release. So let's do the same thing here.
I've actually really been enjoying all the comments that you guys have been leaving about like the videos and like your stories with Adidas. Like it's very inspiring, and it's cool to see like how like one brand or one silhouette can kind of unite us all, and we have our own little like piece of the puzzle. But you know,
tell them your fun fact about the Superstar.
Oh, I don't know how crazy my hair looks right now on camera, but I'm sorry. Anyways, the first time me and Kais came to Disneyland together, I knew like he liked sneakers or whatever,
and she had no sneakers at the time.
No, I always, when I went to theme parks, I wore flip-flops. I know, don't judge me. Or slides. So I went out and I bought a pair of shoes to wear to Disneyland. You know what shoes those were?
White and black Superstars.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure I have them somewhere like at my mom's house still, but those were like first ones I had. And so now look at us now.
That's crazy. Your first sneaker. I mean, obviously you've had sneakers before then, but mostly like free runs and stuff like that.
I was gonna say free runs were the only sneakers I really had.
But like your first like casual wear sneaker was a Superstar, and it was right here at Disneyland, which is crazy. Full circle moment right there. Okay, now back to the giveaway. What should we ask them now? I did the first question I told them was tell me your connection with the Superstar. Then the second one was tell me your connection with Adidas. How about tell me your connection with my videos? When did you guys discover my content? Whether it would be 10 years ago when I started doing sneaker YouTube, or was it a couple months ago? Let me know when y'all started messing with me, or even
like, what was it that like made you watch Kais's videos? Yeah, like that's what I would like to know.
Comment down below, and then we'll pick a winner. And I haven't picked any of the winners yet, by the way, so you can enter each video, and then at the end of the month, when the sneaker has officially released, I'm gonna get those sizes, put them to the side, and then ship them to you guys. So let's enjoy the cold brew. This thing is amazing. That's mine. I'll take that one if you don't want it. W in the chat. Big W. Best way to end the day. Gotta get the Halloween Matter Halloween cone or whatever it's called. Bro, this thing smacks. Absolutely fantastic. Put yours here too.
Oh, yours is dripping.
Oh no, we didn't get napkins.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you spend your 37th birthday at Disneyland. You're never too old for Disneyland. Maybe you are, maybe you're not.
All right, we out. I realized that I haven't given you guys like a formal unboxing and full breakdown of the LA Superstar. yet. Obviously, I've shown it to you guys throughout the series, the last 3 episodes. There was just a lot going on, so I couldn't really go over all the details, which technically I have gone over it. If you follow me on like Snapchat and Instagram, I've like obviously mentioned everything, but like for this series, I can go more in depth with you guys because it's a YouTube video. So let's do that. And I literally just woke up and I'm filming this portion of the video the same day I'm uploading it, because this week has just been pretty crazy and just so much planning behind the scenes for this weekend's launch. So sorry it wasn't the best episode of this series, but hey, we're still here. We're still doing it. We haven't missed an episode. Every single Tuesday. Subscribe if you haven't already. The job is definitely not finished. I have a few pairs right here, so let's grab a fresh one that I haven't even opened. Actually, I think I have opened this one. This one might be, no, this one's nice. Let's do it. Also, even though this series has been mainly focused on the Adidas project, I still got the lids drop coming soon too. This is like my favorite thing in the world right here, like lids times QiasOmar on the product sticker. I'll probably show you guys this whole collection soon, but yeah, I got another collaboration with lids. And the first pack we did was themed around some of my favorite sneaker grails, and it did phenomenal. So we ran it back. We're doing more sneaker grails. So yeah, we'll be dropping these soon. Maybe October. I don't want to give an official date, but Halloween season is upon us. So things are getting scary. All right, so here we go. This is the LA Superstar. It does come in a basic Adidas Originals box. Unfortunately, we could not do a special box. That is something that I tried to get, but there's just certain things that, there's a certain line and we're under that line and we couldn't go above that line. So that was one of the things where maybe on the next one, hopefully, inshallah, there is another opportunity to do another collaboration with Adidas. For the time being, you know, we're grateful for everything we could do with the project. Oh, and by the way, it's only gonna be $100. And when you open it up, you will be met with the special tissue. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is the friends and family card. This will not be in the packaging for people who pick it up. This was obviously just for friends and family. Yeah, back to what I was saying. So when you open up the box, we couldn't do a special box, but we do have special tissue paper. So when you open it up, you're gonna be met with the Adidas right there. On the other side, you'll be met with LA. The little branding right there, the LA. But then the first thing you will see are the extra insoles. This is the second pair of insoles that you could throw in if you choose to, but this one was inspired by pretty obvious, just graffiti. You know, if you go around specifically downtown LA, you're gonna see a lot of great street art and you see a lot of like graffiti and tagging and stuff like that. So that was the inspiration. I also asked them to throw in some stars in there to match the star laces, which you will see later on in the breakdown. And then you will also be, oh no, the pins fell out. Put that back in there. And then the second thing you're gonna get in the box is this little pack right here. You open this up and you're gonna get the Adidas palm tree pins. Now, I did want to include this in this project, but I didn't want to include it on the shoes. And as you guys can see, this is 2 Adidas logos making a palm tree. And this was taken straight from the archives. This was an old vintage pin and we recreated it for this project. Damn it, where did it go? Bro, there it is. And you do actually get 2 of them. So you get 1 for each sneaker if you decide to put these on your sneakers, or you could do whatever you want with these. You could put it on a hat, you could put it on a backpack. I wanted to include this because I just love this graphic. I love the palm tree Adidas logos. Like, it was just so cool to me. So this is a little piece of Adidas history. And then obviously you get the shoes themselves wrapped up so nicely. This is the tissue paper. As you guys can see, got that Adidas wings logo with the palm trees and the sunset. This is cool. Like, you could hang this on the wall if you want. Inspired by like a vintage rock band t-shirt. So it's got like that 80s, 90s old school aesthetic. And then yeah, here we're getting into the shoes right here. Obviously the main inspiration of this shoe was Los Angeles. The game plan was to make a shoe dedicated to LA. This is something that Adidas has actually been doing with different cities. This is the LA one. So I'm honestly blessed that I got the opportunity to make the LA one, and that was the theme. But in the creative process, my mindset was like, I didn't want to just go with like LA colors. I didn't want to do Laker colors. I didn't want to do Dodger colors. I didn't want to do like the California flag colors. Like, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to pay homage to LA, but also make it super wearable for anyone who's not even from LA. To some people, this might look like just a black and white superstar, But to me, it's all about the details. If you can really make the sneaker about the details, that's what makes me personally appreciate a shoe. Yeah, that's just my inner sneakerhead right there when it came to the creative process. That was my mindset. Make it wearable, pay homage to Los Angeles, and the main goal was to mimic a vintage t-shirt because LA is all about style. So yeah, the idea was to pay homage to LA's streetwear and vintage culture. And obviously vintage t-shirts are very popular right now, but they've always been popular, and it's been something that LA's always been on. Like, it's so hot out here that everyone's always wearing t-shirts, even in the wintertime. So I wanted to mimic a vintage t-shirt, and that's why with the upper, we went with this washed black suede. I did not want to do leather on the upper. I wanted it to be suede so that just like a vintage tee, over time, it starts to fade, it starts to get a little frayed, it starts to look aged, and that's what my goal was with the upper of the shoe. So we got this really nice suede vintage black wash upper, and then moving on to the 3 stripes, we went with a cracked leather. That was actually Adidas's idea. I originally wanted to do just cream stripes, leather cream stripes, and they're like, hey, since the shoe's supposed to look aged, what if we do cracking? And I was like, genius, love that, so let's do that. So it looks perfect against the suede black. We kept the little gold superstar, just gold. I do wish I did write LA on one of the shoes. I think it would have been cool to put Los Angeles superstar, but I think that's just part of designing sneakers, is once it's actually done, then you think of like, oh, maybe I could have done this different, or maybe I could have done that different. I still love the way it came out, and I think we nailed it. Like, I think we got it perfect. Moving on to the shell toe, we went with a cream shell toe and midsole here just to go off the whole age aesthetic. And then obviously the tongue, we put on that shirt tag. Now for the shirt tag, I remember just going on Google and searching up vintage Adidas t-shirt tags, and I sent Adidas a bunch of them, and they came back to me with this one right here, which is actually from the Adidas archives, just how like the palm tree pin is from the Adidas archives. So it's cool that we got a piece of history on the tongue. I was like, hey, can we put it upside down? These are little things like that you guys don't see behind the scenes. Putting an Adidas upside down logo, that's not something that you could just do and get away with. You need to get approvals of that. So I hate to compare this to Jordan Brand or Nike or whatever, but I just want people to kind of understand it, and I feel like this is the best example. For Travis Scott to be able to put the Nike swoosh backwards on his Jordan 1 collaboration, do you guys think that like he could just do that and they did it? No, there needed to be approvals from the higher ups to be able to do that, right? Obviously it was a hit, people loved it, and they've done like a bunch of them since, but that first one I'm sure took convincing. So just like that, being able to put this tongue tag upside down with the Adidas logo being upside down, it got the green light, which is really, really cool. And then the tongue, we went with the regular white leather. I didn't go with the vintage leather, like a cream leather, to match the shell toe, just because certain pairs of shoes, when they do age over time, there's certain parts that do yellow, and then there's certain parts that don't yellow. So that was kind of my mindset, like, hey, let's keep that white and let the midsole and the shell toe age. And then obviously the back of the tongue, we went with the exposed foam, and this one was kind of a nod to one of my favorite designers, Virgil Abloh, obviously the off-white vibe right there. Sock liner, we went with white as well. I thought it looked really good with just the stripes and the laces. And then on the back hit of the shoe, we got the angel wing logo, because obviously Los Angeles is the city of angels. If you actually go around LA, you see a bunch of angels murals all over the place, angel wing murals all over the place where you could take photos. There's like different artists that have done it, so it's kind of a homage to that. And then the last detail on the upper of the shoe is the hang tag. This is a Los Angeles blue street hang tag. If you drive around LA, you see the blue street signs all over the place. And then as far as the laces go, they come with these fat laces, but they also come with thinner cream laces. They're still a little bit thicker, but it is a really good lace. This is my favorite one. And then we also got the star laces. The stars are obviously just representing Hollywood, the stars, where all the stars live, and obviously the Walk of Fame where all the celebrity stars are. Kind of ties back to the stars being on the insole of the shoe. And then on the other insole of the shoe, the one that it actually comes with, we got the vintage Rock Band t-shirt inspired insoles right there with the LA, with the wings logos, with the palm trees and the sunset, kind of mimicking a vintage t-shirt graphic, something that's included on the box tissue paper. wallpaper and on the insoles. I just love this graphic. We're also releasing a t-shirt with the same design, and then we're also releasing a t-shirt with this design and an orange angel wing logo on the back. So a lot of people are asking me, is this like a QiasOmar branded shoe? Is my name anywhere on there? Is Dream Crew anywhere on there? And no, it's not. I was the one that designed the shoe. Obviously, I guess you could say the face of the shoe and the whole campaign. I was not able to put my name or anything like that on the shoe. That's something that we did originally talk to Adidas about, and that's something where, again, there's a certain line and we were just under that line, and hopefully on the next project we'll be able to go over that line. Hopefully we do such a good job with this release that Adidas is like, hey, now that we did that one, you did the LA Superstar, let's do the QiasOmar Superstar, or let's do the QiasOmar this shoe, or something like that. Like, that's my dream, that's my goal. Hopefully we can get to that, but if we're unable to get to that, like, I'm not gonna obviously be upset. Like, I'm still grateful to be able to, you know, make an Adidas Superstar. It's such a legendary shoe. But I know a lot of people were asking like, oh, is your name somewhere on the shoe or anything like that? And no, it's not, which is totally fine. Like, I understand it. I'm totally fine with it. I'm still super blessed and grateful to be able to work on this project, but hopefully one day we'll be able to. You know what I mean? Hopefully that's something we could work our way up to. I know that with these brands, you kind of have to prove yourself before you get the big banger. So hopefully this leads to more, but again, if it doesn't, still grateful, still blessed, and hopefully you guys rock with these and you're able to cop these when they come out. And if you are, I'm gonna pop the flyer up because we do have the official flyer up, but if you are in Southern California, this Saturday, September 27th, private sneakers in Long Beach, California. Free cheesecake, free milkshakes. You guys see it on the flyer. It's gonna be a great day. We're literally turning private sneakers into a crazy activation, like an interactive activation. Come hang out, have a good time. Obviously, I'll be there, and it's just gonna be a great day, man. I'm excited. There will be your first opportunity to purchase this shoe. If for some reason there are leftover pairs from the event, we will drop them online at Private Sneakers' website, but I cannot promise that, so I'm not gonna announce it. So yeah, guys, this episode has been a lot more chill compared to the first 3 episodes, because again, I've just been doing a lot of work behind the scenes leading up to this weekend's drop. Obviously, it was my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying life. I'm super grateful and blessed to be where I am in my life right now and have great people around me, a great wife, you know, beside me, and great support in you guys. You guys have been enjoying the series. I see the comments. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the comments. Please keep it up and help out with the YouTube algo, because it does go a long way. I appreciate it. Again, I said this in the last video, I'm not doing this for views and stuff, but if we can, you know, help the series grow and get it to more people, hopefully we can inspire more people, and that's my main goal. It's not about getting views, it's about touching more people. It's about getting to more people and hopefully inspiring more people to chase their dreams, no matter your age, no matter where you live, no matter what your career path is. Hopefully this series can give you a little bit of motivation. Thank you for putting me in this position, and thank you for tuning in. Job's not finished. I'll see you on the next one, which is a big one. It's the release vlog next week. I'll see you guys there. Don't miss out. Job not finished.